What's good? Yo, that was a long process to get the camera set up, but whatever, we did it. Yo, so I just want to start off this video by saying I ain't got life figured out. And the reason why I've been posting these YouTube videos is, like I've said in other videos, like I'm somebody who likes to journal. And I've really enjoyed making these videos. I really like preaching these things, and I'm honestly making these videos and preaching these things to myself. That's the most important thing. These are kind of like reminders. And this video is a reminder to myself as well. But you know, I haven't like cracked the code of life. I don't know, like, and some people might be thinking like, oh, this guy's got it all figured out, or this guy thinks he has it all figured out. It's like, I don't, you know, like sometimes I wake up and I'm like, yo, I conquered life, bro. I know the secrets. I know it's good, blah, blah, blah. And then, yo, I get up to bat the next day, bro. Boom, striking out like 5 times. And then I'm questioning like, yo, why am I so shit at life, bro? Like, real talk. Like, sometimes I thought I've been absolutely shit at life. Like, I'm not even gonna joke with you right now. But that's just me. I sometimes think that, you know, I have life all figured out, and I don't. And I feel like you can maybe relate. Maybe you felt like you've had life figured out for maybe a certain time period, and then all of a sudden, boom, you get knocked out, and then you're like, yo, what the fuck? I thought I had it all figured out. And I think it's natural to feel that way. I feel like a lot of people got life figured out, or they think that they got life figured out. And, you know, there's a lot of other people that make like preaching YouTube videos and stuff like that. And, you know, there's just a lot of people that like preach stuff, and it's like, yo, anybody can hop on and start preaching shit about like, oh, follow your goals, follow your dreams, like start doing this shit. It's time to lock in, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, yo, how much are you really preaching this stuff to yourself? How much are you really like actually doing this stuff? And I can say everything that I've posted, you know, is a reflection for myself. It's like I make these videos as a reminder to keep the things that I want to preach to myself back to myself, if that makes sense. I don't think that really made sense, but anyways, who cares? So my whole thing is like, I want to preach to myself. And the other night, this is kind of what I was thinking the other night. I was like, damn, like I thought this person had life figured out. And I was like, yo, they got life figured out. Like, yo, good for them. And I started like to judge myself, and I was kind of like, do I have life figured out? I don't, blah, blah, blah. And the thing is, nobody's got life figured out. Nobody literally has life figured out. And you may think that there's some guy that you meet and he's just like so well put together, or this girl, and like they just know the answer to everything and they've just got life figured out, but I can promise you that they don't. You know, this thing that we live every single day, which is life, it's literally like a game, you know? And so there's some times where you're able to beat the level, and then you're stuck on one level and you just don't understand, and then you get past that level. And like the thing of life is it's a continuous game for a short period of time, you know? Like, we're only on this planet of Earth for so long, you know, not a very long time. But the coolest thing is that we get to, you know, go for new levels and experience new things. And along this, we start to realize and believe in ourselves and feel like, you know, we somewhat have life figured out for a bit of time. But I personally think you never really fully figure out life. I feel like there's always going to be something that's questioning you. I just feel like there's so many different variables to life that it's hard. And it's like, this video is just a reminder to myself and whoever's watching, if you are watching this, if you made it this far, I appreciate you, that sometimes a lot of times we get caught up in the fact that we don't know what's going on for ourselves, you know? Like, sometimes you might have that thought, like, am I really doing what's best for me? You know, I feel like I don't really know what to do in life, and I don't have any answers, and I feel like I'm very lost. But so many people are lost, right? So many people don't know what they've got going on and don't know what they want to do, and that's okay. Like, I think one of the coolest things in life is being lost and like not understanding, you know, what step you want to move forward in and what you want to do. So this is just a gentle reminder for anybody who's watching this that, yo, there's so many people out there that don't have life figured out. And I'm preaching this shit for me because this is a reminder to myself, you know? Like, damn, this motherfucker's got it figured out. But it's like, yo, no, they don't, you know? Or you might think that they do, but they don't. And I just feel like it's very hard to be like, yo, they've got it figured out. Because there's always going to be one thing of life that, like, knocks you down. And then you're like, yo, what? Like, how did I not see that coming? So, you know, we're constantly just learning every single day. But take it easy on yourself. Whoever's watching this, I'm watching this and recording this. But, yo, take it easy on yourself, bro. Because it's like, so many people don't have life figured out. It's okay not to have life figured out. I think the best thing about life is you're always trying to obtain figuring out life, but you never fully do figure out what life is, you know? If that makes sense. Maybe it doesn't make sense. But yeah, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. And take it easy on yourself. Nobody's, you know, all these people want to preach like they've got life figured out, but I tell you, probably 90 to 80% of them don't have life figured out. I honestly don't know if anybody has life figured out, but I don't know. That's just a thought. Ask yourself maybe, you know, what is it that makes you figure out life? You know, how do you know when you figured out life? I don't think there's an answer to it, but yeah. Enjoy your motherfucking day, bruh!